Do you guys remember that old school weird building back in Warcraft 3 that you used to summon and resurrect heroes with? Did you know that that's actually the same building that Heroes of the Storm uses to summon and resurrect the player characters? Coincidence? I think not. The Altar of Storms are a relic of the past, a legendary building from times long gone used by the warlock Gul'dan and his Shadow Council clan to use the power of the old gods to bestow power upon the Horde's armies. Now let's backtrack a bit. You see, the old High Elves were in war with the Amani Forest Trolls. This is like way back when the High Elves founded Galthalas, about 7,000 years before the Orcs even came to Azeroth. To repel the Trolls from the Elvish lands, the Old Elves created a series of massive, monolithic, magical runestones. Since the Trolls were a superstitious race, they stood the hell away from them since they could feel the intense magics that they bore. The reasons, however, that these runestones bore such magics was for their actual main purpose, which at the time was to mask the abuse of magic that the elves enjoyed using. You see, that was the actual reason these elves were kicked out of Kalimdor in the first place, because they abused magic. This abuse of magic was how the Burning Legion found Azeroth in the first place. Anyways, thing is, these runestones bear ancient old magics, a type of magic you just don't see anymore nowadays, and wouldn't you know, Gul'dan found one. The runestone at Caer Darrow was found by Gul'dan. Him sensing the tremendous power behind the stone, commanded the ogres to tear it apart so that he could use the magical infused pieces to build a magical altar, the Altar of Storms. Not much is known about the actual powers that these altars used to possess. All we know is that Gul'dan managed to channel its magics to infuse magical power into the ogres, transforming them into ogre magi. You see, ogres were not able to wield magic before then. Even cho'gall used to be no more than a simple brute yet immense ogre before the altar was constructed. Gul'dan would transport the magics from dead warlocks into the ogres, giving them the ability to quickly master the dark arts. The only price to pay was the change in skin tone to blue, which is why most ogre magi are this color. Since then, it has been proven that the ability for ogres to wield magic can and is passed from generation through generation, which is the reason why they're still ogre magi even without the use of these altars. The change also makes them smarter, which is why you tend to see ogre magi leading ogre settlements or working as counselors. After Doomhammer destroyed the Shadow Council and Gul'dan died at the Tomb of Sargeras, this knowledge of how to work the altars was forever gone, and they were not used again until the Shaman Trolls working for the Horde later managed to use its magics to revive fallen heroes. Which is actually what you see in Warcraft 3 when you build the altar, or in Heroes of the Storm when your character gets automatically revived. Sadly, there are only 3 remaining altars left in the world, and the knowledge to create more has been forever lost, which means nobody will be reviving anytime soon. One is located in the Burning Steppes, currently under the control of Black Rock Orcs right on the foot of Black Rock Mountain. Funny story actually, the character that used to shield here before the Black Rock Orcs came and took the altar was Morsul Bloodbringer, whose likeness was used to make the card Acolyte of Pain in Hearthstone. Interesting, huh? Anyways, the other one is located in the Blasted Lands under the control of cultists, and the last one is currently under the control of the Twilight Hammer under the rule of guess who? cho'gall himself. Thanks to those filthy Alliance pigs who destroyed most of them in the Second War, these ancient monuments of darkness will forever be forgotten in time. And one of the last remnants of Gul'dan's awesomeness will rest forevermore. Guys, remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links in the description. Bye, bros.